Hey, do y'all need a hand? Turn this main light off. What are we doing?
It's an old car, old school car. What's up, man? How you been?
Hey.
Hey.
Let's see if I can get in there.
No? Okay. La puerta, la puerta.
Oh,
No.
Oh, one more.
Marsh?
Yeah. Vete ahí.
Turn around.
From the back.
Pushing the front. Sacar todos los frijoles aquí.
Miren, poco.
Ya.
Yeah.
Ahí va.
Ready?
Stop. Dale, suéltale. Oh, shit.
Did it hit something?
Better than in the car.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mueve el carro. Or back it up. Muévelo.
Ahí bote. Ahí la hace. No. ¿Dónde la va a hacer? Yo voy a pegar aquí la casa.
Oh, yeah. Push it.
Little bit. Ahí va.
Ahí.
Ahí va.
Remove you.
Ahora sí, tórcele.
Let us know when you're ready.
Ahí va,
You ready?
Dale.
Menos poco. All right, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you, man. All right, be safe out there.
Thanks. Whew, that was a good workout. It's easier to push them than lift them, though.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I have been party to. We had a guy who got stuck in a weird planter thing that was in a parking lot. Okay, there have been multiple times where I've had to lift a car. It's not fun. There was the time the guy got stuck in the planter. We had to lift the wheel up. Me and two other weightlifters. We lifted the wheel up, and then he was able to back it out of there. The second time, it was in a parking lot. It was me and a couple other people, and he didn't have a jack, and so we had to lift the corner. And I'm holding this damn thing up. He's putting the wheel on there. Never again. And as I get older, it gets harder. Like that, something like that would have been a little bit easier when I was younger, but now I'm so old and tired. It felt good though. It felt like I said, it felt like the squats. It felt like doing a hack squat. What was that? It was a 1979 80 Camaro. My dad worked on one. Oh, yeah, he had. My dad had a lot of Pontiacs and Chevys. His big thing was VWs. I know, I see these little cars where they were big sellers in Mexico and none of them ever made it over here. And the guys bring them over here. What's up, Moko?
Hey, buddy.
Hey. Not the same guy, is it? I don't know who it is. Shop cart's still there. Not poison ivy. No, this is just the, what do they call it? Creeping ivy. Why did I come this way? There is something I put a ticket in on. God, they still got the old book drop up there. So these used to be the front of the library. And this is where we came to vote. We'd go in there and the polling place. Alright, I came up here because something I want to check out. Yeah, they didn't fix it. So that must have been the other ticket. And they didn't fix the light. Okay, yeah, somebody hit this. Take a picture of that. Hopefully it won't mess with my... Oh man, I always love how it... How cool they fixed it. They did fix it like they said. Cool. Sometimes they lie to me. I don't know why. So rarely get a chance to. Yeah, this thing is still open. Oh man, that's a mess. What do you think? Yeah, that's the city's responsibility. A couple of potholes. Okay, 2214, so the gate should be closed by now. We will see if the power outage over there was a fluke. Oh, I haven't seen him in a while. What's up, man? He usually camps out over at the at Bachman Lake, but I guess he's coming over here to camp out for the night. Still got his van. Yeah, they pushed him out of the parking lot over there. So yeah, you do this enough times and you start seeing patterns. Although I really do, like I said, I'm antisocial, so it's hard for me to get to just talking to people. Oh. Five, four, three. He's gonna run that light. So that's the reason these rocks are here. It looks like they just went in there and people making right turns keep hopping the curb. Is that the guy that lives over there off of the villa? No, that was a different Jeep. o'clock at night, people getting cash. They got the lights on now. So I guess whatever it was that blew, they got it fixed.
Wait.
Sitting here for the last couple of days. Whoever's it, they need a can opener. Looks like it took a knife to it. They needed quick sugar. You wasting your time? Sure. Everything I do is a waste of time. It's my time to waste. You know, all of our want to be technical, all of our lives are a waste of time. About 4 billion years. I don't know if we're gonna have any kind of imprint. Anyway, to get all seriously existential on you there, because it's crazy to me to think that humanity dies today. All of this stuff that you see here will be gone in less than 10,000 years. Like, it'll just degrade, go away. Even the road, even the little path I'm walking on, that goes away. All of this turns into a big giant marshland. Different types of wildlife running through it. It's arrogant of us to believe that if we go, everybody goes with us. Because I was looking at this little story about Chernobyl, and they were saying how the disaster gave us a unique view into a world where if humans were suddenly disappear, it looks like nature would not only, you know, be just fine without us, they would thrive. They got wild horses over there that are breeding, and they were a weird breed of horse. They have an extra chromosome. I forgot what the name of the species was. But they're just out there thriving. There's a whole pack of wolves, there's foxes. Deer just exploded. They don't look mutated, they're all messed up. They said the only mutation they see is a lot of the animals have an excess of melanin pigment in their skin, so that they've adapted to block out the radiation. Or what should I say, the mutants that had darker skin stayed alive longer, bred, and so now just about everything there has darker skin or more pigment to block the radiation and save off the cell damage. Their lifespans don't seem to be affected too much. Human beings never gone in there. Now I say that, but there are old ladies who refuse to leave, and they were staying there for a long period of time. I don't know if they passed away now. They just, you know, died of old age. I know one of the things I heard about back in the 80s and 90s, there was a documentary about Chernobyl heart, where the kids were being born with heart defects because of the radiation. Those kids are now 30, 40 years old and witnessing the invasion of their country by Russia. Don't know if they're fighting or not. Chances are there's a commander out there in the battlefield that had Chernobyl heart when he was growing up. Anyway, it matters to me. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Oh, shit. Damn it. No, that means I didn't get any of this on the GPS. That's okay, that's cool. There's a guy chilling out over there. Did they? Looks like they got rid of the graffiti. I'm gonna go over there and mess with them. No, I can see it during the day. The irony of them getting rid of the graffiti, they undid undone. I just think it's incredibly stupid that I have to hit the double button. Like, the Garmin watch doesn't automatically start the GPS from when I start. The bottom line is I have to initiate it. And I get that. I guess that's for privacy reasons. Plus, it saves the battery. You wouldn't want the GPS turned on all the time. But when I start moving, and I'm doing that for about 5 or 10 minutes, I do that for about 5 or 10 minutes, chances are I'm exercising somewhere. I guess I wish I had the ability to tell it, hey, go ahead and turn on the GPS when you see me walking for about 5 minutes. Even if I'm in my front yard. Like, I can opt in on that. No big loss. Not a gigantic one. I mean, I'm heading back the same way anyway. That's where the body cam comes in. It also has GPS. I know what lights are out. It's just a matter of putting the tickets in. To be brutally honest with you, Bachman Lake's really low on the totem pole. I consider all the other stuff I got going on. Thought I see some guy over there with a sleeping bag. It was that time, you know? But I guess they wait until the lights go out. You know, that is one thing. I'm not here when the lights go out. Do the lights go out in the shelter house? Okay, so they do have pooper bags. Looks like it's about to rain. So the tree that was over there was a pretty big tree. You kind of look over the bathroom, you can see where. Okay, so this is something like so I can see the. Okay, so I'll do that as my reference point. If I look over here, when I'm over by the bathroom, I should be able to see that the shelter house also has a light on. I don't think I put my, nope, I didn't put my tape measure back up. Oh well. No big whoop. That's I guess I'll get no big whoop, dog. Did you catch the latest? It was some TV show. Word, that's what's it or something. Oh man, I don't remember a lot of things from Scooby-Doo, the live action movie. It's a nice silly little movie. It's popcorn. It's a perfect poster child for a popcorn movie. Maybe not. Maybe it's more like a. It kind of is. It's a popcorn movie, but it's a fan service movie too. All those people that love Scooby-Doo. I wasn't a big fan. Somebody was watching. I was watching. I just remember that one part. Ready? Oh, it's those guys. Hey. Okay, so they're regulars. So they migrate back and forth and go to different spots, and I guess they find a little spot to sleep at. In fact, they're probably headed to the shelter house right now. Anyway, the Scooby-Doo thing. I just remember that. The car was supposed to stop and he didn't. And he just keeps going. He's supposed to pull it over. He finally pulled over. Trying to continue on with the inane conversation about a movie that came out in the 2000s. Yeah. I just remember the part where they did the demon training. For some reason, that's the only part of the movie that stuck with me. That one came out, and then there was Josie and the Pussycats. And The only thing I remember from that movie was Backdoor Lover. The, the little music video they had in there. I was like, oh, okay. Seth Green. Yeah, Seth Green. Was Jamie Kennedy in that? What was the name of the group? All For You or something like that. They were roasting boy bands. Yeah, I never noticed that somebody put a cross out there. I'd check out that marker sometime. But I can find very few dollar sites that remember they had a piece of stainless steel sculpture over there by the shelter house. And the guy said, "You're talking about this thing over here?" And there was this hole where it used to be. And I was like, yes, that's where it was. So now I can confirm that there was something there, but I can't confirm what happened to the sculpture. Is it sitting somewhere in Dallas's property room somewhere, forgotten? Can we get it put back? The kind of thing that I would bug my city council member about. Okay, so there's something I want to do here. I want to do a feasibility study. All right. So I don't need what do you think? I said I thought the roots were okay, I can do this. I need permission, but I can do this. So what I'm trying to do is, I was thinking about putting sandbags here and then having them like you know, loaded down, and that way scoop all of this up, get sandbags here and create like an erosion control barrier. Or put a diversion bar down here. But then I'm looking and I thought it was curved and it's actually straight. Yeah, this is just a nasty mess. But yeah, I can get a, you see people try to walk through it. You see someone dug up a little bit of something here. But yeah, there are no roots. I could totally put that in here, like a construction erosion control barrier around here. But what I want, I was thinking about putting like a planter or something here. I don't know, something to run by them. The tree's roots go all of that way, but they don't look like they go right here. It doesn't have to be too deep. Maybe a few inches. And I thought I was going to have to block this, but no, I could put the planter right here. And inside of the planter, put a low light plant. I was thinking something like a chia pet, but they were saying the chia seeds don't grow native to Dallas and, you know, blah, blah, Texas, and it might be an invasive species, so put something local in there. A low light local plant. No, I just realized that my light's out. Damn it. I can fix it though. I got the tools. Did I not turn this off? Or did I turn this off, or did it turn itself off? Let me double check here. Yeah. Okay. I see what happened. I can fix that. Okay. I don't think this thing has passive charging though. But I don't need it to have passive charging. I just need it to. There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, I might not even have to take off my hat. It's not a hat, it's a helmet. I dig what you're saying. Oh, that's the wrong. Let's see what it lets me get away with. So anyway, zip that up. No, it was like I was shocked. It said I had 3 bars left. And in the day, it's like, no, you don't have any. Big deal? Nah, not really. It's supposed to be a low light camera, so we're gonna. It's a good test to see just how low we're talking. Oh, it's a short walk. Once again, I stepped over this way. Oh, I did put it back. I am smart. Yeah, the pack lids made no sense. I think the mistake is that they seem dumb, but they weren't completely dumb. Maybe just because they talk that certain way didn't mean that they were stupid. It just means that they weren't particularly good at speech. They had a rudimentary enough intelligence to where they could figure out how to steal people's technologies. Yeah, this feels like the old days when all I had was how did I do that in the old days? I had one camera, and I would put the light on my chest. Somebody over there. All right, we should be getting a, oh, I got 12 minutes. Back, forward, forward. All right, where is that thing? That's it right there. Man, why couldn't they have done this 10 years ago when I had a good back? I never would have gone back to Watauga. I would have been doing hills over here. I guess that's one plate. That's not the plate. That is the plate. Okay. Wait, there's more than one of these? All right, let's see if somebody was messing with something over here. Now the pliers are gone. So I think someone was trying to cut the thing over here. For what reason? I don't know. I don't even know what this is. Is this some kind of sample box? Like I said, you shouldn't be standing on top of it. I was like, where's the sign that tells me that? I'll meet you halfway, guys, but you got to meet me halfway. This seems redundant. I'm not supposed to be standing on it. Put a sign there. Otherwise, I'm going to be walking around looking at it, wondering what the hell this is. And is that dog poop? It is dog poop. Okay. All right. Well, unless there's more than one of these. And look, there's already a wear path. There's more. Oh man, we can't have nice things in this neighborhood. We really can't. I'm looking over here, there's already a wear path through the, I'm like, all right, whatever. Oh. Want to run up here? No, my back's already mad at me about the car. No. No, I'm too tired and old for this. No more running up here and acting the fool. I got 8 miles to cover. Apparently. I wonder if I should invest in a good pair of spats. It's not a bad idea. There's one more piece of gear I gotta put on though. I'd hate that. Blue line, huh? That's the guy that hangs out over at Walmart. Like I said, pattern recognition. Well, I'm sitting around wondering when this camera's going to cut out. Maybe it already has. Man, that feels wonderful. I think the temperature dropped down to 10 degrees colder and it's like in the 50s. And I'm wearing this tracksuit. And feels good. That's all I gotta say is it feels good. It's weird because there's cold breeze coming off of here. And then there's some kind of weird, yucky, warm air coming over this way and they're swirling around me. And it kind of feels like I'm wearing a massage suit. Hard to describe. There's mixing of air around me. Mama's gun. Perfect song. I do need a win. I need several wins. Never see it coming. He goes too fast, goes out of control. That'd be my ass. Not much of a curb here. A scary reminder of how dangerous roads are in Dallas. I'm over in that over in that park where I'm protected and I'm far away from cars. And then as soon as I come out over here, the shock. Said I'm about to get a good test of the low light filming capabilities of this camera. Alright, it's now officially 11 o'clock. The light should be off. Oh, Father, I had to keep putting in tickets about that light. right, cameras. It is currently 23:04. Gate is supposed to close at 10. Gate is wide open. Yeah, that looks like an open gate to me. Okay. Anybody in there? I gotta pee. That's not exactly anti-fresh, but yeah. So, you have baby powder and Axe body spray. Signs that somebody was in here freshening up. Okay, well, it's interesting. There are people that come in and out of here. At one point, this mirror, it didn't last, did it? This was probably a nice mirror for about a hot second. Date of service, huh? It says here that somebody came in here on the 29th. From reading that right? Or is that 25? This was last year. Okay. Well. Now the sign said, I read it specifically, it said, hey, that gate closes automatically at 10 o'clock. I was like, oh my God. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I was like, I've been over here like close to midnight. Oh, this guy over there. Let's introduce ourselves. Howdy. Don't want to start with you.
Oh shit, you did. You fucking did.
Was cleaning up a little bit over here.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Scent bomb, huh? Interesting. Now that was up here yesterday. Huh.
Yeah, that goat. A little kid took it off, but it's been there for like about a month or even longer.
Was it like a?
It's a professional skater came by and he signed it
Okay.
His name's Almazan.
Okay, yeah, I was like,
No, yeah.
was there honoring somebody?
I was literally trying to hang it back up with this fucking, with this, but yeah, that kid just.
What I got?
I don't know if you have a.
I got zip ties.
Oh, brother, that's perfect.
At least I used to think I kept zip ties.
It's all good, but shit, if not.
In a while.
But yeah, it's been here for about a month. A little kid took it off, and I wasn't trying to be an asshole, but I was like, you shouldn't do that. And he's like, I don't care, blah blah blah. Look at you, hell yeah, brother. There you go. I'll take one for right now. So you do like community work, I guess, for the park, or?
Yeah, let's call it that.
This is okay.
You heard of the Friends of Bachman Lake?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I kind of work with them a little bit.
Oh hell yeah, bro. That's dope. That's dope.
So,
So I'm from El Paso. I barely moved out here. Here, let me put it lower. So that's good. Yeah, it's better to. I think it's better to put.
Thread it
Yes,
through?
sir. Yes, sir.
yeah, I come through
There
and I
you
do
go.
walk audits for them every once in a while and kind of notice stuff that happens.
Oh yeah, bro. That's cool.
Then on top of that, I keep it on. I got a YouTube channel. So.
Oh, that's dope. Oh yeah. You've been doing it for a while, or what?
Here, I live in this area for almost 50 years, and I have been recording stuff around here since 2015.
Okay. Okay.
So off and on.
That's dope. That's dope.
I remember back when this was a salvage yard. You have the other one? Oh, I got it.
You got it.
Oh, you just had that one. Okay. Oh, there's
Right here. Or
there?
it don't matter. Don't matter.
Okay. Thread it through.
That's cool, bro. That's cool. Yeah, like I said, barely came out here. I've been out here for like about a year, little less maybe.
Yeah, all the way from El Paso. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Where the maquiladores and all that other stuff, all that other places are. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All that air. I always look at the air quality maps from over there.
No, see, yeah.
It's always terrible. I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, bro.
All right,
Yes,
cool.
sir. I love that.
I guess I could cut the.
The extra.
Yeah. Spectacular. I'm gonna put all the effects on there. Have you,
Oh, yes,
have you
sir,
look like
yes,
a kitty
sir,
cat with the
yes, sir.
whiskers?
Nah, bro. Hey, you cool. You cool.
Yeah.
You cool.
Okay, so that's kind of neat. Well,
Oh yeah, bro. So yeah, this little kid, bro, just pulled it, and I was like, all right, you shouldn't do that. It's been up here for a month, and I talked to his mom actually.
yeah.
I was like,
Kids will be kids.
You shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that.
At least you, like I said, give them a little discipline. Let them know, hey,
Yeah.
this is a community place, and this was a nice thing that
Yes,
somebody
sir,
did for
yes,
us.
sir.
And this will go out again because it's just a matter of, like I said, the weather will get to it. But
Right? No, 100% it's wood. Yeah.
but I can always get more zip ties. So
Right. Hey, I know it's gonna. Sooner or later, it's gonna be gone. Sooner or later. But it's been on for a month.
Okay. So he's a big deal, huh?
Shamato, yeah, he's a one of the best pro skaters out there.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And this actually came from like the X Games and stuff. It looked like it's well worn. So
Yeah.
He didn't just give you all something that was brand new and signed it, throw it up. It looked
No,
like
it snapped. Apparently, I came to the skate competition, but I didn't see him snap it. But apparently, he did snap it, and he just signed it and left it there.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, I was just checking it out because they said that the gates are supposed to close at this thing at 10 o'clock, and the gates are wide open.
I don't know about all that. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
It says right here. It says right here. You know, it's like, hey, it warn you. They say, what did it say? It says, oh, notice.
9 to 10.
9 to 10.
9 to 10.
Lights flashing 50 meters. It is the gates automatically close at 10. I'm like, let me get out of here. It's 23:16.
Yeah. It's past 10. Yeah.
So
Yep.
I guess it's got a little hitch in its get along. All right, man. You take care.
No, yes, sir. Hey, you got it? You got the Instagram? Let me see. I want to follow that.
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay, YouTube.
Yeah, Boring Dallas.
Yep, my phone's probably still fucking recording. What's it called?
Boring Dallas.
Boring Dallas.
Yeah,
Damn,
like,
you think Dallas is boring?
People think Dallas is boring, so I laughed
I
at
moved
that.
out here because I thought it was more opportunity. I thought it was like better out here.
Yeah.
So people think it's boring, man. I guess it's born and raised from here. That's why.
Yeah, well, like I said, if you type in YouTube and you type Dallas is boring, you're gonna get like 50.
Oh, you okay? You got good following,
Nah, not really.
brother. You'll get there, brother. You'll get there.
It's really just more of like informing the people in the community. It's not about making money or
That's
riches.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Because people are always asking me, "What did you really see that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I really saw that. It's on the thing." And I get tired of explaining to people. I was like, "You know what? It's on the channel. Go look at it."
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
So.
What's it called again?
Boring Dallas.
Boring Dallas on YouTube.
Yep.
Yes, sir. You take care, brother.
Take care. All right, body cam, you see this GPS location. We got it locked and ready to go. It's this thing. Okay, good, it's still going. Yeah, that's not a gate that's closed. Like I said, it's 11:15. Okay. Those useless cameras, I doubt they show anything. Same guy. All right, no more stalling. Let me check my helmet and see. All right, so I got 3 bars. I have never tried this before. Let's see how this thing handles. It's supposed to, is it a passive charger? Like I said, I guess they do make wearable solar panels, but it wouldn't do me any good right now. And like I said, if we were, unfortunately, if we were still making progress as a race, human race, as a species, the cool thing that I would see is, in my lifetime, you would be wearing a suit. And the suit would be powered by light when it's like, it would be powered by sunlight when it's light, and it would be powered by infrared light when it's dark. And the suit cleans itself. It keeps your body air conditioned. I'd be walking around in the suit, and the suit would just have little things attached to it. Maybe not even attached to it. It would just be like wirelessly connected to all my little devices here. And who knows, maybe the suit has AI built into it. Your suit is a symbiote? Yeah, something like that. It feeds on you for materials, and it uses your body waste to repair itself. It uses solar energy. Which way should I go? Would be the quicker way. No, I came out here and did what I wanted to do. So let's... No, I came out here to prove a point about the skate park, and I did. It does not, the gate does not close. Listen to songs from a game I never played. I just keep thinking about how close I was to pulling the trigger on it. And you know the sad thing is, no, I take that back. I did. So I was at the mall, and I looked at Babbage, and Babbage had in the window the box for Mega Man. Pipe bomb? Nope. Would be a good pipe bomb material though. Probably shouldn't say that with a flat camera pointed at me. Anyway, at Babbage, looking in the store window, and there was the box for Mega Man, and I remember how ugly the artwork was, and I said, what the hell is this? Looks like Load Runner for Commodore 64. I said, nah, not interested. And then my friend later on, he got Mega Man 2. And we played the hell out of that. I remember the music from it. I was just hooked on that game. And so I said, man, the second one's good. The first one's got to be great. It got to be pretty good too. Played it, only had 6 Robot Masters. The music was so-so. You can definitely tell it was the bones of what was going to be an interesting series. But I guess the point of that whole conversation to myself is I should have just took a chance and grabbed Earthbound. But in my defense, I've been burned before. Actually, I guess the way you tell the game sucked back then was I always got the ones that were on sale. So a lot of my game collection was $5 to $20 games. But then you think about a game like Superman. Somebody tried to sell Superman by Altus, probably for for 70 bucks. One dedicated guy. What if he becomes famous one day? I won't be around when it happens. I mean, I might be, I don't know. But what I mean by I won't be around is maybe I'll be alive, but I won't be part of that. Like I said, I put that skateboard up there. I had no idea who that guy was. No clue. Am I gonna scare whatever is over there? Because I see something floating. Yep, scared it, whatever it was. Hey, what is that? I was just thinking about how we used to have nutrias over here. I didn't know that they were kind of annoying here. So the city discouraged them. What did they? They sent in an expert. The expert came in, kind of got them to move out a little bit, and every once in a while they wander in. That's a big thing, whatever it is. I don't know what that was. Is that a hawk? Yeah, the big wingspan, whatever it was. They said vampire. Vampire, vampire. Oh, they fixed the lights. Are you okay? Is he breathing? Okay, good. There's some movement there. All right. Wow. It's like... Okay. All right. My GPS location. Okay. Homeless man sleeping on trail by BLT 114. Okay. Is that a cat? It is a cat. Or a kitten. Okay. Revise that 124 was the marker. Okay. Okay. remember when it used to be worse over here. I'd walk through there and it'd be flooded. So there must have been some pretty good rain today. I just slept through all of it. Yesterday wasn't as bad. Is this the entire ELO album? Maybe Marcus is mad at me. Can't imagine what we did. It was when we were out there in West Dallas and we were putting in a ticket. He was the one I got, and I got him to come out there and do this, that, and the other. I think he's just burned out. They all are. And I don't think Marcus is getting any kind of help, because like I said, I'm calling, and it's like I get him a lot. I'm like, man, I get him too much. I'm like, Marcus, is it just you doing 311? So, who knows? there's a guy sleeping underneath the bench there. I'm trying to remember if there, okay, there is a street light there, but there isn't. Okay, yeah, there we go. The shelter house is still lit at night. There's a lot of people in the parking lot. I wonder how heavy this tree. Oh, it's heavy. I'm already looking at it. It's heavy. It was just rotten on the inside, completely rotten. And a good strong wind came by and just snapped the base. Looks like people have already I mean, this thing is completely rotten. It is not even giving me any kind of challenge. I just snap it. I don't know how much of this I can break off. Nope. I could saw through it, but I really don't want to be doing all that. If I had a bow saw, I'd get through that in about 2 minutes. With my little hand saw, it's good at cutting through like 1 and 2 inch diameter tree limbs, but something that thick, man, I'd be like, so we know what it is. BLT 118. It's always BLT 118. That's BLT 117. So what happens if I just turn my light off? Yeah. Yeah, the problem is this big spotlight is that it's Or at least now I've come full circle, so my GPS on the map will say, hey, is this where you started? All right, you did a loop, right? Although I never put up the map version. And then it just goes 106. It seems kind of apropos to be having a song from Castlevania playing in my head right now. One more time there. Whew, man, that's rough. Every single time. Probably could put this in the trash can over there by the bus stop.
Wait to drive Northwest Highway.
Suddenly I'm reminded of a scene from Half-Life 2. I'm trying to remember if that's the guy that I saw on Foster.
How you doing?
Howdy.